Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now, your 2000
first pitch coming your way next.
Philadelphia Phillies.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Gibson. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's Luis Guillorme. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike one. That one missed. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. In the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. First. Here's a high chopper. Gets it to first. And that's the 3rd out. We're midway in inning number 1. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Bottom of the 1st. And on the hill, Chris Bassett. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next offering is down low. The pitch. And the count 1-2. line of the pitch. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Down the line, it's a base hit. Gene Segura at the plate here.
Batting second, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Swing and a bouncer, and it gets by him. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. And now Bryce Harper went deep in the ball game last night.
Harper.
And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. Naquin drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Man at first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
First offering misses the mark. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. And a 1-1. In the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Top of the second. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That's through there for a strike. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a bunt towards third. Not in time. He's safe. One gone, runner at first. And next for the Mets, Tyler Naquin. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then
the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Second inning here. No score. Next pitch is outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And now a full count.
We got full count.
2 outs. In the air, out towards left center. Marsh makes the catch, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Had the day off yesterday. And that one fouled off. Out towards right center field. Marte pulls that one down, and there's one away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The left fielder, Brandon.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 1-2. And another ball. Schwarber over at first with one away. And now it's 3-2. Grounder might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Philadelphia, now the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff man retired here in the third. James McCann in now. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1 to McCann. There's a strike. Top of the third, no score. Bounce to the left side. Stock gloves it. Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Darren Ruff stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And it's 1-1. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the pitch. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
On the ground to third. Over to first. And that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Yairo Munoz.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Bassett back to work.
Gyro.
That misses the zone. And that's ball one. And a pitch. In for a strike. Strike one. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. One away. Now the catcher up to hit. Garrett Stubbs. And fouled off. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's two down. This is Bryson Stott. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. To the right side. Guillorme to first. Inning over. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Starling Marte up to hit. The wind and the pitch. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Next pitch misses outside. And the count even 1-1. And a good eye there. And it's even up.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And here it comes. That one to first. Hoskins steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Guillorme batting for the second time. And that's strike one. Next one in the dirt. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's even up. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Guillorme leads off first with one away. The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. And that's going to get into the corner. Around home, but it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In the air, left side. 2 away now. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 4th, here's the third baseman, Nick Castellanos. The wind of the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Naquin, long run on his horse. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ripped to right, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
Now back, the designated hitter, Kyle.
And that's in there for strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering misses. 2 and 2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Two now. Right side, and that's just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And now the count filled up 3 and 2. So the tying run at second. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Oh, he botches it. Around from second is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
17,
and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. At the belt and fires.
No, that's low.
Just missed. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Righty delivers. Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark, Tyler Naquin to the plate. The pitch.
The left fielder, number 25, Tyler.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering in the dirt. Ball 1. Here comes a pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one away. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. First pitch just misses. And he deals.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the next pitch is way outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is James McCann. First offering, and it just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. Just off the outside edge. And the righty deals. There's a strike.
The count is 3-1.
2 outs. McCann fouls one off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jairo Munoz. That one out to right. Marte moving under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. They say you win.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Two down. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Darren Ruff. Gibson back to work. And that one fouled off. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's Starling Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1-0.
Here's a 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 2-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2-2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. And now the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Castellanos tosses to first, and the inning is over. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Sciambi with Chris.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
And the right-hander back to work. That one the other way, and there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Segura, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes to Segura. That one drifts inside. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 2-1 now. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Marte gets it in quickly. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Recognize the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run. Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Over to first, and he's saved. Schwarber can't hold up, and that's a strike. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. Castellanos at third. Segura at first. One gone. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strike. And that one cutting but missing down low. Two on, 2 outs. Out to short. Lindor handles. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Jeff McNeil. On the ground, right side. Segura collects, throws to first. That's the 1st out, the top of the 7th. Here's Francisco Lindor. First pitch, not close. Left-hand batter waits. This to third. Fires over to Hoskins. And 2 away to start the 7th. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. In there, and it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next pitch is popped up. Castellanos makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, and stepping in is the speedy Brandon Marsh. A wind in the pitch. Swings through that.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Oh, 0-2 now. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down.
I'll tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
2 down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
And now the shortstop, Bryson Stott. Foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. And that will end the inning. One left for. Back here in Philadelphia, now the left fielder, Tyler Naquin. And here it comes.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant out ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
On the ground right side. Segura throw to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Mark Canha. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Next pitch is popped up. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
McCann at the plate and takes high there. And now the lefty. And that one a little bit high. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Hand checks over to first, and he's back. Another throw over. And he's back again. Back to first. And once again, he's back in safely. The pitch. Stays alive. The 2-2 now. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Darren Ruff. First offering misses the mark. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And he deals. Popped up right side. Segura puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Mets strand 1, still tied 1-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Mark Canha. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Tommy Hunter takes over on the mound, and he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. So digging in, Nick Castellanos.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
The pitch.
The third baseman.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. And out number 1 on the grab. And digging in for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Up the middle, Lindor handles the chance. Segura out in the play. Here's Harper now. 1 for 3. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Matt Vierling. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we see more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The 0-1 and ball 1.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Swing. Left field. Racing makes the catch. And that is that. Phillies strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Matt Vierling now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. There's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Goes to second, safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. And now the DH, Jeff McNeil. And he lays one down the left side. Castellanos on the run, sends it over to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice. 2 on, 1 out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. And that one missing low.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power.
What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Brandon Nimmo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Just missed. Marte, the runner at third. Guillorme at second with 2 gone. The next offering misses. 3-1 now. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Naquin in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2 stays alive. The 0-2 out to short. Stop. Picks it up. Tosses to first. Out number 3. So they load the bases but leave them stranded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. All tied 1-1. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. The pitch. Hoskins pushes it foul. And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Got him. And now 1 away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
March in the box here lets that one go for a ball. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering misses. 2-0.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
This one high in the air to left center. And that quickly 2 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jairo Munoz. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 10th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's Mark Canha. The pitch. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joely Rodriguez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. May, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Castellanos tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. James McCann up now for the Mets. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner leads away at second. And there's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Man at second. Vierland brings it in. Runner tags up for 3rd. And he's up to 3rd safely with 2 gone. And now the first baseman, Darren Ruff.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
0-1. 2 outs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
And fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the Mets go 1-2-3. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied 1-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Garrett Stubbs.
The catcher.
Diaz back to work. Fought off foul. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground, Guillorme over to pick it up in plenty of time to first. One out, the bottom of the 10th. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Winning run at third, one down. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next pitch is outside. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Lindor on to first. And Castellanos is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied 1-1. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. And here it comes. Base hit center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike one. Puts a bunt down. Segura on the run, throw to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. So now 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. And here's a slow roller. Tosses to first, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Francisco Lindor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a pitch. That one pushed foul. Ruff on third. Marte on at second with 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Now 2 runs score, and they take a 2-run lead. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Zach Eflin. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Zach Eflin.
First offering misses the mark. And the righty deals. That's in for a strike. And a pitch. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He sends it out of here. His second of the year. It's 5-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Next to hit, Tyler Naquin. In there, and it's 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 1. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Joely Rodriguez. And digging in for Philadelphia, Gene Segura.
Leading off for the Phillies, the second baseman.
And he deals. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. So up next, Matt Vierling.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the lefty. That one ripped. Nice grab. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and deals. There's a strike.
Well, the hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Next one misses. Ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. And down on strikes, and that'll do it.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, ready to go here. And towing the slab, Ranger Suarez.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
So just about set. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The afternoon for the Mets.
The pitch. Off the mark there. And we're underway here on Mother's Day.
First pitch, 106.
Swing and a tapper. to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Mark Canha.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. High fly ball down the left field line. Vierling makes the catch. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pete Alonso takes a ball here as he stands in now. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball?
One ball.
And he chases that one below the zone.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first, and our pitcher in this game, David Peterson.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
And a foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
1-1.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Yairo Munoz.
Designated hitter, Yairo Munoz.
0-1's the count.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Sends it to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. And now here is Harper.
Harper.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. The wind of the pitch. And the 1-0 misses low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The wind of the pitch. And it is 2-1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
Next offering is down low.
Count is 3-1.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. His 17th of the year. And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series.
The center fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's an early 1-0 lead.
Yo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home.
Francisco Lindor.
The pitch. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Inside, just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. There's the strike at the knees.
Full count.
Got him looking. And there's one down.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Yeah, Phillies are my favorite team, bro.
The right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin to the plate.
Nope.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's ripped. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Camargo with a relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Dom Smith stands in. In there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The pitch. And now 1-2. Runner leads away at second. The other way, and foul ball. Out to short. Stop. Picks it up. Tosses across to first. 2 away. Eduardo Escobar. El Caballo up to hit.
The third baseman, Eduardo.
This one in the air right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And that one clips the corner. And the pitch. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Hoskins didn't like it. And there are 2 outs.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Matt Vierling stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch is popped up. McNeil settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Johan Camargo at the dish.
Second baseman, Johan Camargo.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Good power, not great in the OBP department. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one's in there, 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next pitch misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two outs. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2. Camargo off of first with 2 away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
This is Bryson Stott. First pitch just misses.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss there. And a pitch. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a 2-1. On the ground right side. McNeil gets it to first. And the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia at the plate, Darren Ruff. The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. That one hammered but pulled foul. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Tomas Nido at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the lineup flips over. So up next for New York, Jet. There goes the runner. Chopped to the right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And he deals. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. Here's Mark Canha. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. And now the lefty. That's to third, and that's just foul. At the belt and fires. Line drive, caught. Mets strand one. They still trail 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman,
Peterson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's outside. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one away. Jairo Munoz stands in for the Phillies.
Jairo Munoz.
Swing and a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Harper swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. 0-1 now. Now 1-1.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Left-hand batter waits. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
The center fielder, Kyle.
First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball, that's out.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. The wind of the pitch. In the air on the infield. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Caught looking his first time up. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Vierling takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Hoskins, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside, and now 2-0. And here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
Lined into right, and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Does Johan Camargo? Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 3-run rocket. His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. David Peterson will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Carlos Carrasco. He's being eased into the game
Thanks,
here
bro.
with the
I
bases
appreciate that.
empty. So 2 away with nobody on. JT Realmuto steps in. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
JT Realmuto.
Foul ball there. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-handed reliever. Falling behind 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two and two. And now it's filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Three and two now. Up the middle. McNeil handles to first, and he beats it.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's a speed threat. Bryson Stott. First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kick steals. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Carrasco will move to first. Realmuto back easily. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. Third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Pete Alonso.
Leading off for the Mets.
And a pitch. Foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And now 2 and 2. Not even close there. 3 and 2 now.
Do I do realistic rebuilds? No, I don't. I don't play this game that much. Usually play Fortnite or Call of Duty, but I think that would be fun to do.
And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. And he chases that one. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Tyler Naquin. On the ground, out to short. Throws across the diamond, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Cut off, throw to second, in there safely. And next is the designated hitter, Jairo Munoz. 1 for 2.
The designated hitter, Jairo.
And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. Boom at second with nobody out. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 down. Here's Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3, Harper.
Man at second. On the ground to first. And that's a fair ball. Boom. Coming home. And that rolls into the corner. Run comes in from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The batter, the center fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Comebacker to the mound. That's a base hit. Here comes Harper around 3rd. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's an 8-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first with 1 gone, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to McNeil. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 8 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Dominic Smith.
The center fielder, number 2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a pitch. 3-2 now.
2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires.
We got a full count.
And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Ruff takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Smith, the lead runner, out at second. Escobar on at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On to Hoskins. Double play. And here's the catcher, Tomas Nido. Popped out and foul ground first time through. That one ripped, but foul. Runner at third, 2 away. Hard hit, right side. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the 0-1.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Canna in the box again. Takes a strike. 0-1 down.
1-1.
And that's in for a strike.
I got the count 1 and 2.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Mets 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Matt Vierling.
For the Phillies, the left fielder.
The pitch. Slapped foul. In the air out to center. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Next to hit, Johan Camargo.
Second baseman, Johan Camargo.
Oh, he gloves it. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto. And that's in there for strike 1. And the righty deals. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. And a 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Smith settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and it remains an 8-1 game. All set for the top of the 6th. So now here's the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. And he deals. And that one wrapped foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Bounced up the middle. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. A switch hitter batting right. Smash down the left field line. And it drops foul into the corner. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Harper makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Naquin. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 8 and the Mets 1. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Bryson.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
right-handed reliever. That's towards center. Smith under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. Jairo Munoz now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Righty delivers. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Phillies down in order. And it remains an 8-1 game. Corey Knievel into the game. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Number 23, Corey Knievel.
Now it's Dominic Smith. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next offering is fouled back. That one to first. Hoskins handles the chance. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So up next for New York, Eduardo Escobar.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Kicks and deals. That one missing inside. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next pitch is outside. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Ruff, batting with one down, takes a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now, offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Escobar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And fouled off. And a pitch. Now one miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 outs. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him. And that is that. Mets lead 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
The pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Action in the pen down there. Drew Smith preparing to come on if needed. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 9-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So they turn things over to the righty, Drew Smith. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber.
Center fielder.
Smash to the left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So man aboard, Rhys Hoskins, the next to hit. Hoskins pushes it foul. The next offering misses, and that's ball one.
One strike.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Smith racing over to make the catch. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Matt Vierling. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Right-hander kick steals.
That's out.
And a count 1-2. The pitch. Popped up. Ruff makes the grab. 2 down.
Now back.
Johan Camargo stands in for the Phillies.
Camargo.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball one. Righty to the plate. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Left-hand batter waits. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. We go to the 8th, and now here's Jeff McNeil. Knable back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
McNeil.
The pitch. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The 1-2. And that just misses.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's a 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Back to work. 3-2 now. And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Canna in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the air, foul off first, and that's a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
That hits the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And a pitch. Base hit, center field. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And the 1-0. That clips the corner. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Naquin stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is way upstairs. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's the 2-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Schwarber makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it big. It's 9-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is JT Realmuto. Here comes the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch. Realmuto tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And the righty deals. Out towards right center field. Smith turns, moving to his left. That one opts against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now the count is even. Realmuto stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Naquin makes the play, and there's 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jairo Munoz.
The designated hitter, Jairo.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runner leads away at second. And that one lifted in the air center field. Smith has this one sized up. He makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Welcome back. We go to the
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and
not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. The punch out there, and there's one down. And next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar.
Third baseman, Eduardo.
Line drive. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Darren Ruff up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. That's a strike. And the count is 0-2. Right-handed reliever stays alive. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's the 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Here's the catcher, Tomas Nido. In there for strike one. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.